on the hill here today, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
The designated hitter, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Popped up. And there's one away.
Batting second, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late on that fastball. And a big swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Two down, nobody on. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. The Padres score first. It's 1-0. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. That's to third. Inning over. Padres draw closer on the long ball. It's now 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Elly De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Out to short. Bogaerts fields it cleanly. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Batting third, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Man at first, 1 away. In the air to left center. Johnson on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Matt Olson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Elly looking to steal. Pitch misses. Sidney De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Man on second, 2 down.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3. On a line out towards center. Crow Armstrong gets under it, and that will end the inning. Top of the second, stepping in, Luke Raley.
First baseman, Luke Raley.
Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now it's going to be Otto Lopez. Bogaerts leads off first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Swings through that one for strike 2. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
That's off the corner.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside, and the count's even at 2. Curve in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Here's Josh Young.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the dirt.
Right through there for a strike.
What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park, digging in, Bryce Johnson. And there's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Jackson Merrill.
Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. There's the strike. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. De La Cruz slings to first in time.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's the ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And it is 2-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box. And you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. Yamamoto back to work. And that one fouled off. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 1 so far. Hammer, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Over to first, and he saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the move. Foul ball there. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Eugenio Suarez. Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
First baseman, Ruth Raven.
Hey, one!
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Two down, base is empty. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. And it's 1-0. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball one.
And a foul ball. The Braves trailing by a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ozzie Albies.
Albies in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one. Oh. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Late swing fouled off.
Oh.
Towards first, Olson handles the chance. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Freddie Fermin.
First pitch misses. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. And there's 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bryce Johnson. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Into center. Harris racing after it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. And we are tied. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong settles under it, takes it in for the out. And now Michael Harris the second. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, right field. Tatis should have this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Truist Park. Now the DH for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Fought off foul.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a laser base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Go-ahead run on base. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. Throws to second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Quick toss to first. Tries to get back and save. Now a snap throw to first. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back in time. Again snaps it down to first. But he scrambles back. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Snap throw to first. And he gets back in. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Save! Swing and he breaks his bat. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Raley swings through it for strike one. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th. Now leadoff spot for the Braves, Jake McCarthy.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, DL Hall.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Swing and a foul out of play. comes up empty. That's strike two. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One-two now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Got him. And they get Elly trying to steal. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Here's Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
So K marks the at-bat for X.
Next for the Padres, second baseman Otto Lopez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. Two gone now. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Ball, low.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This to center field. And that will fall. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Dietrich Enns takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Cam Smith, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Way inside. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Late with the swing there. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Steven Oker gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope,
just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Three-two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and two. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk.
That's the ball.
The Padres holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And that one ripped to left. One away. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered here in this one.
Baldwin. Nope,
He's
that's
just
away.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. Hard liner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Anthony Bender.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses, ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings through that. Pitch misses, and that's ball two. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Late swing, fouled off. Two-two now. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. So up next, Michael Harris II. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back at Truist Park, now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Will Vest.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Pete Joe Armstrong.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. McCarthy under this one. And there's two down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down to third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Carlos Estevez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder Chase McCarthy.
Fastball for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball still 0-2. The Padres trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Oh.
One and two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves.
Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Olson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that's in for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Stays alive. Line drive, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner edges away at second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at-bat. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Good job to fight that one off. The next pitch misses. 2-2. That one missed. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Chase Silseth.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
In the air, left side. Smith on his way over. And that is that. Jorge Mateo into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Leading off, Luke Raley, 0 for 3. Fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bogart swings through that one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings and misses at the sweeper. The Braves trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. One out man at first. Now here is Otto Lopez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Just missed. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. The Padres down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters, if you see me booty, this Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go dispatch it, I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca, and Issey Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna